Gde si prelo legendice? Na mestu sam ti rekao. Da se nisi makla. Sram te bilo. Prelo, ili ima 4K da se selektuje, brate? Ima, evo ga. Ne pričam sa likovima koji igraju futbal i osale nubarske igrice. Ideš, mali. A kako se čuje zvuk? Jel se čuje zvuk? Sad će probamo. Da li tripujem, ali kao neki delay da imam? Jel može da mi utiče OBS na delay u Sonyu? Pozdrav Basti, dobrodošao te. Onda tripujem. Odbanovo se sam, brate, ja nisam umeo da ga odbanujem. Pozdrav Slađo legendice. Gde si Mare, dobrodošao. Evo, brate, testiramo 2K. Neke nezdrave bombonice. Izvolite legendice. Kod nas se to kaže da se plašim vrabaca, nosio bi praćku u džep. Ej bre Marko, jebi ga, nema veze. Hello Smarties, welcome to the stream, mate. Fala Krle, fala. To je to, brate, pokupio sam ti gledoce. Kad ga Prela opravi, to radi kao singerica. Pa dobro, ću ti pozajmim. Šta je bre s ovaj eFOOTBALL, brate? Opet jebe ovaj bre PSN, a? Opet nešto jebe, brate. Gde si Peki, brate? Znači i tebi isto, to je to, nešto je do njih, sve im jebem. Sad će vidimo. To beše ono dole zeleno-crveno, kako beše? Network error, nije ovo do nas. Ma jok bre, Prelo nema. Evo ga, vidi ga. Gledaj ga, brate, nema ništa da dropuje. Nego od ovih krelaca japanskih. Gledaj bre speed bre, gdje sme da dropuje prelo. Da, evo, upload mi idem isto koliko i downloada, na konzoli mi pokazuje samo 20p6, tako nešto, maks. Nema, brate. Da li je moguće da će da jebe ovo smeće zbog... I onda će da daju 10.000 apology from admin. Nabite u dupe 10.000. Sisa ide da radi, brate, neće da gleda. Kakav čovjek je. Prelo, evo da se zvuk, isprati mi zvuk lebati da vidimo kako. Ću plaćam nubovima da me gledaju. To je to legendite, brate. Samo 2 klika je trebalo, javati. To krle nije teo da mi namesti, nego si mi ti namestio, javati. Kakva sisa ovaj krle nije teo da mi namesti. A znao 100% nego. Sisa. Hvala Vučko, vrate, dobrodošao. Evo namještamo u 2K da probamo prvi put za gledalce, da imate još bolji doživljaj. U OBS-u, brate. To je Sprela mi podesio.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler.
Out. Pa nema, brate, fora, ako ti je dobar net, možeš da gruvaš jače rezolucije i to je to. Ako misliš na PES streamovanje ovako.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's O'Shea. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Oh, this is a great position. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Now it's Hullet. And it's made its way to him. He's under a lot of pressure there. Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Vieira concedes a free kick for that.
Nisam se prijavio, brate, nemam vreme. Ma ne secka, brate. Imam net, šuri.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim? Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of, can he finish? Vieira. And here's Goulet. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? And that's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. Rice stood his ground strongly. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Prva utakmica protiv nekog retarda.
Botafogo so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Chouameni has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Played back in, and it's Rice. And here's Mbappe. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game.
Zatvorio se batica. Ne daj Bože. Mesečna pretplata mi još je 0, brate. Ali bit će 5000.
And now they can spring out of defence. Probing pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Pa što mi ne daš?
And that has been clubbed
Tad
away.
ne da mi da skrenem smeće.
Have reclaimed it. Seedorf. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Zovem te samo da završim.
Mateus goes steaming forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Rice. Lovely ball. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Da, internet i televizija i fiksni 5000. Samo što fiksni još nemam instaliran, to mi ne treba.
That's really well cleared. Botafogo are looking to go forward now.
Ma kakav je to pas, Mateuse, puši ga.
Chouameni. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that could set him on his way.
Nice.
Check claims comfortably. Rice plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mateus.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Pull it. And this is Ibrahimovic. Botafogo have got shapes to shoot.
Ma, bra.
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even.
Selo pored Kruševca jedno, brate.
Such a shame.
Check punts it upfield. And this is Hullet. Nicely weighted ball.
Ma, brate.
And he's quick to get it clear again.
Ali kad mi dođe prvi retard što ima 20 pozadi, ne igra mi se.
Decent enough half, but neither
Jebem li ti sve Jordansku pičku.
Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Kad bi mogo i napadače bi stavio pozadi.
0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Ao. Ma jebe mi husta. Nekim naprave neki server tamo pa nek se jebu.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Vieira. And here's Hullet. Rummenigge.
Nije mi uradio super cancel.
And the finish! Chouameni. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Vieira.
Vidio.
It's Vieira. Mateus!
Tako je bre, Mateuse, ne valja Mateus. Ne valja uopšte Mateus. Brate, SBB stalno mučio muku i dok sam bio po BG-u znam da...
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Mnogo se kurčiš ti za jednog...
So we have our breakthrough.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Goulart going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And this is Ibrahimovic. Arda Goulart. Spread out to the left. In towards the back stick. Tries to get it clear. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Very nicely done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Chouameni proves too strong, too smart.
Ne, nisam optika, ja sam MTS Telekom.
Get too many more chances.
Ajde momak, šta je, mora da povećavaš? Ne, pa 3-4-3 idemo sad, a? Lagano. Mora, konačno se setio da napada, ne može, više sa 5 pozadi, to je 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 14, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15, camisa 22, substituição em andamento.
Vieira, searching pass he's played there. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Looking for options for movement.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And reclaimed it in a trice. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
That's a delicate pass. Well, there's the clearance. And Puskás!
Ma gledaj ovo.
Oh, glorious!
Prvi ljudski šut.
A special one. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining.
Ma da, ovo je morao da bude dobar pas.
And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Jordan really can sense it now.
There's the shot!
Gledaj kako me
He
povedio.
scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Ma vrati. Ne mogu da tryhardujem i da igram protiv 5 pozadi pola utakmice posle.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Botafogo are making a change now. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Jordan go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, well played, well played.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Ma gledaj.
And the shots!
I na kraju će Van Dijk da mi spadne, to je to.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's difficult to find
GG za momka što je dobio, ali brate.
And yes, it's him again. Jordan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still chance?
Ali brate, baš me smorilo.
Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist?
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Botafogo give themselves a chance.
Ovaj za 10 života ne može da me dobije više. Ovo mu je bukvalno...
And it's played in this time surely.
Onaj gol puškaša mu je bukvalno dobio partiju.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Žali Bože protraćenih poena na ovog lika, vrati. 31, to je to, kad kiksaš protiv nuba. Ovo brzo pada u zaborav. Prvi mačići se u vodu bacaju. Sramota me od koga sam izgubio. Ali dobro. Uđeš nezagrejan. I to tako bude.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of... There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Ibrahimovic. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations.
He's having a shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rummenigge. And here's Hullet. Mateus. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mateus goes short. Shapes to shoot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vieira wins the duel this time. Plays a sharp little ball here. And a chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray...
Lost internet, brat. Lost the computer, brat.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Kaka. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Galatasaray clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's got away. Delivers. Oh, what a climb! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square.
Onda nisi nešto lepo podesio, to bi trebalo da gura.
Yeah, they say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movements. Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Rummenigge. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's delightful. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Big chance, corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Seedorf. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Hullet. Mateus. Rummenigge. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hullet producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's on it, can he get away? Goes down, but nothing given. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that was nowhere near his best. Hullet does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Great defending, strong and determined. Lahm gets into some space. It's a mighty effort!
Au koji smart asister, majko mila.
A breathless ending. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back underway. Now it's Hullet. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Thuram. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. Botafogo.
Guys, thank you for watching.
Fourth quarter.
Like the stream, subscribe if you didn't.
Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Pass is just off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, super find. Well, there's the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Hullet. Can he get it through? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Hoisted in. And that has been cleared. And he's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Kaka. quietly revving up. Oh, good ball! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Pozdrav Senade, brate. Pa kontroler od Sonija, brate, PS5 samo crni. Sve ostalo je isto. Dobro je, brate, evo sad nešto krenuo partiju, kiksno nešto, sad igram onako bez veze.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 18, Kaká. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 19, Messi. Coming on the field, number 11.
That's a decent clearance.
Number 13,
Knocks it out wide. That's a sharp pass. Botafogo are looking to go forward now.
Raúl. Substitution in progress.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Mateus. And it's Hullet. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's Seedorf. Oh, that's nice. Mateus. Climbs up big. Just off target.
Koji smart asister, brate.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Substitution.
Vieira gets good distance on it.
Teško protiv smart asista, igraju mu sami, brate, on bi dao 10.
Botafogo are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do. Shot a goal! It's Bale! It's a loose ball. Backward it goes. And that's a dangerous ball. Chance for a shot! Goal! Botafogo!
Ovako smart asist uništava igru, brate.
Comeback is complete. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
And now he has 2. Botafogo take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? Galatasaray really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. That is a brilliant interception. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. This is their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 5, Chouameni. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Ibrahimovic. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's been caught. Chance! It's in! And once more, we're
Dobar smart assist.
You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
No, that's been intercepted.
Added minutes has
Ended
been
up in no
indicated.
man's land. Quality ball. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. 4 extra minutes added on. And he plays one through. A lot of space ahead of him. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Great vision. Not the most accurate pass.
Ladno mi nije odradio fintu, brate.
Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it
Ladno
turns
mi
out,
nije odradio fintu za gol i šut.
Bullet taking in the...
Kako uništava ovaj smart assist na sve utiče, ovo je nevjerojatno. Svaki noob može da ti uzme remi i da ti uzme poene, znači ovo je nevjerojatno. Sad ću ugasim ovu mrtvu cross platformu gde svi koriste jebeni smart assist. Svi noobovi. Dve utakmice se mučim tu, tačno viš kako mu povlače odbranu sami, kako kupe sve, gol koji sam primio, na primjer, i ostala sranja, užas. Pozdrav Edi legendice, evo me brate, si mi dobar, šta se radi? Vidim komentarišeš mi tamo klip o Mateusu, zadovoljan si. Hvala brate Vučko, laku noć, odmaraj. Nema, brate, kod mene ti je samo Balkan. Pa ne znam bre, brate. Ne znam, Nando. Ali znači, ne možemo da živimo više od njih, brate, i od delaya i od servera na koje nas spaja, znači, užas. Kako vam se čini rezolucija u 2K?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Mateus! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mateus is offering a wry smile there.
That's a sharp pass. Mateus. Vieira makes the interception. And here's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Out to the right. And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Bre, pa bravo, Edi, brate moj, samo cepaj. To je to. Top, top.
The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the t-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
It's Dembele! It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ibrahimovic clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Chance for a shot!
Može. Može jedan outplay, što da ne.
And Botafogo are in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Forlan has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ma, brate, punih je đavo, znači nisu normalni. Nadam se da će da ugase više to smeće, da ne uništava igricu.
Mateus, he's in a great position here. Seedorf. So what can they make of this? And it's Ibrahimovic. Gets into some space. Seedorf gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
I onda zašto Italijani dobro igraju, imaju svoj server, brati. I uvek su brži od tebe i u prednosti.
Seedorf powering forward here. Now it's Hullet.
Manje.
Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Puskás. Mateus gets a foot in here. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now there's a fine chance.
Ma Ibrice, nemoj to.
Same again.
Ibrice, nećemo to.
Botafogo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Howson. Rijkaard. And here's Dembele. Rui Costa. And this is Forlan. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard. Vieira. A heavy challenge. Dembele looking to penetrate opposition lines. Stood up well to him there. Mateus. Seedorf. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And it's Forlan. Can he latch onto this? He has found the way through. And he's cut it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Mateus. Lahm. Lahm plays it in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! And again!
Oh, Mateus! Au, Lothar Mateus!
And they are cruising. Sharp, simple,
Iskreno se i ja to nadam, Ivane, brat. Iskreno se tome nadam, ali...
To be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Kako ga je Mateus probušio, je.
Corner number 2 then.
Se čujemo?
Mateus plays it short. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Mateus. And it's Rui Costa. Puskás. Van Dijk deals with that. Real chance! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. It was indecision all around. They have to do a bit better than that.
Puskás. Oh, it's Dembele. Seedorf. Mateus. Caught offside that time.
Ajmo ljudi, bacite like neki. Idemo.
Pass somewhat off target. And that interception. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Botafogo are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back underway. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he shoots! And yes!
Kakva magija, kakva magija.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of...
It's Forlan! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pa ostavi telefon ako točiš vodu.
Now can he... Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Bullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Ibrahimovic!
Ibro majstore.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Botafogo go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well,
Ibrakadabra.
Peter, a day for a
Kako
regular
ubija
managerial
pauka.
heartbeat, at least for one.
Vieira shows great strength. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Big chance! And it's
Šta reći? Koju posluku poroti?
And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Hvala, brate moj, drago mi je da ti se sviđa. Idemo još, idemo, sam će ovdje rumeni. Ništa.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Svako veče na ovom kanalu imaš da gledaš fudbal, da uživaš, brate. Samo jako.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mateus.
Ovdje se igra fudbal. Ne zajebamo se, brate. I nema smart assist i ostala sranja, brate. Samo pravi skill. Samo to nas zanima, ništa više.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Great ball, it shapes to shoot. He has done it.
To je to, brate. PES 6 i famozni cutback šutevi.
An awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Treba mu
There could be
suknica, Edi,
more on the
brat.
way.
Dembele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Puskás. And Puskás! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Puskás. Oh, that's nice. Puskás stood his ground strongly. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He might be in here. He's one-on-one, surely. Mateus
Mateus
with
on the
a
fine
fine tackle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
To je to, brate. Kod mene na kanalu samo pravi old school pesovci, brate, i zaljubljenici. Gde ćeš bolje ljude, brate.
Bastoni. Mateus. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Ibrahimovic. Can he spark a counter here? Good ball over the top. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Dembele. Inter Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, well measured. And he's running through. That is a crunching tackle. There will be 4 extra minutes. Rui Costa. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Jao, Rumeni.
Nicely shaped ball. And he's lost his man here.
Ja hoću da uđem u gol, ako?
And that is as far as it goes. Botafogo looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together.
Adriano
that was a
Inter.
terrific day for them. Ibrahimovic.
Što traži ovoliko protivnike, bre? Šta je ovo? Još mi žao od kakvog nuba sam izgubio. Brate moj. Ne mogu da verujem. Šta smo dozvolili sebi? Onda bilo je, brate, s onim pingvinima, ono kad igraš. Oni skinovi.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Velika nostalgija, brate. Nego nemaju servere, davno
The
gaš.
pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Milan have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret
O, evo ga, smart
Yes,
assist.
and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
It'll be a throw-in. Goes for a shot! Messi! Oh,
Smart assist mu daje gol, gledaj ovo.
beautiful!
Well, this is already
Bukvalno
looking rather
upališ
ominous
smart
for the
assist,
opposition.
šutneš
When a
R2
player
i
of his
uđe svak.
caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Good take and the shot!
Može.
Goal! And the lead lost.
Bukvalno,
No
bre.
time at all.
Nema šta.
They say that fortune favours the brave.
Dopuštaju
and we've just seen an
Japanci i
example.
to je to,
This
bre.
team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
Kako mi
Real
pomerilo
trust.
Ibru da ne utrči. Kako ga je sklonilo u stranu, ja ne verujem.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Messi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that has not gone well. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Botafogo!
Brate moj, kako mogu igrati? Mogu šta hoćeš.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Japancima je važno
Another
samo da
moment of
tata i mama
magic,
kupuju
a real
igrače.
wow moment.
And
Ništa
how
više.
easy did he make that look? That is super.
Messi!
Evo ga.
And
Sreća
that has
pa se
kept
nije
the
malo
keeper on his toes.
lepše okrenuo,
Well, let's
znači
just
bio
consider
ušlo.
that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread neatly. Lam. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit...
And the shot!
Ali ona ne može ovo da uradi na smart, za ovo trebaju ruke.
In double quick time. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have...
There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ibrahimovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball. Rummenigge. Davids calmly anticipates. And it's Vieira. Gullit did well to step in there.
Pa naravno da ide drag back tu.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice sequence of passes this. Jordi Alba promptly onto that, and that is that. Mateus. Oh, that's superb. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a decent
Kako
clearance.
se brani, sam kompjuter kako se
And
brani.
it's half-time here.
Lagano, laganese.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Botafogo head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Kako vam se sviđa 2K rezolucija?
And the action is back on the way. Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to go a long way. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. He's having a go.
A, vrat. I da mu dam 5 komada, on ne zna zbog čega je primio 5 komada. Isto mu se hvata.
Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how
Kakav
dare you
pas
doubt me?
Mateusa, kako obožavam ovog čovjeka.
Botafogo grab a 3-goal lead. It's just... And he shoots! Davids tries to clear. No, it's come to nothing.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's intervened well there. Davids. Now, can he find a finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Driving through the middle. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pull it. Mateus. And here's Hullet. And it's Seedorf. He's had a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's their second corner
Hvala,
of the
prevo
game.
legendice moj. Odmaraj, laku noć i svako dobro. Čujemo se. Hvala ti puno.
And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot! And another try! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Šta skida Casillas na smart assist. Vi niste
Keeper's got
svesni
his work done.
Botafogo
koliko
really are
busta
good at
smart
what they're
assist
doing.
golmane
They'll
sve,
gladly
to je
take any
nevjerojatno.
opportunity to launch
Hvala,
that
brate
counter.
moj. Čujemo se sutra.
So, third corner of the game. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, the deftness of
Opa,
touch.
otišao
And
da
that's
plače
it.
mami i tati. Mama, tata,
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
ne
Good evening
pomaže
to
ni
you.
smart assist. Joj, 10 još. 10 još. 4 utakmice moram da dobijem da se vratim na ono što sam izgubio.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along with that too.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi. Now, can they get him away? Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Romario. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they
Ja,
would have been
je
looking at
vratno
him to
zbije
produce
isto
the
do
goods,
Romarija nekog.
and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, a breakthrough already. Baresi spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Romario shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Messi, and the shot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Porto with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Porto have their second corner now. Pullet with the short one. That's very neat. Del Piero, brilliantly cut out. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Looking here to chip it through.
Što mi secka? Sad.
Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Plenty decent chance!
Moćni Rudulić, bre.
It's there! That is
Kako je proletela zverka.
All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
One sweeping move,
Kako je
executed with
zverkica
deadly efficiency.
proletela.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Toure, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space.
Great chance!
Igramo ovu igricu mi. Ne brinite, momci, igramo se.
They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things
Ibrica
develop from here?
Kadabrica.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Not the most accurate pass. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at
Tako
all. They
volimo
were
kad
pedestrian
kaže
in
Mateus
possession and carried
can
almost no threat
simply
at all.
see things other cannot.
Rui Costa. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet.
Ide igrica,
Looks
brži
a
je, ja
good ball
mislim.
through. Now that's well seen too. Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Seedorf. Lahm. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rui Costa. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Rui Costa.
Dobro, bre.
Ibrahimovic. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to pass it through, and he's in on goal. And here comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's having a
Aj,
chance!
aj, kakva akcija. Kako se igramo.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Da završimo ovo sa igrom.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's a goal kick. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the first half is
Drago mi
done.
je, Ivane, da uživaš, brate
Well,
moj.
Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Botafogo are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the action is back on the way. And it's Hullet. And here's Rui Costa. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for the run. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. He rises! Relentless! Just relentless! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Ibra is on fire.
So now the difference is... There's the shot! Seedorf.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
This might spell danger. Picked out brilliantly. That's a good ball out wide. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's there to retrieve it. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Užas, sad će spamuje sa krosevima, ne daj Bože. Znam šta mi je...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy...
It's there!
Listen,
Konačno sam uspeo nešto što pokušavam od kad igram PES. Znači, da li je moguće sam ovo uspeo?
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Ne znam da mi je...
Thuram clears it away. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Man marking. Moj levi bek je njegov... pogrešio sam. moja leva i njegova desna, zato gledam gde je ovaj bre.
Rummenigge. That has not gone well.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Očekivao sam outside krv.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Lovely, now then. He has a look up. And now a sudden chance to
Jan
counter.
Koller, koliko će moći?
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Vieira. Botafogo finding their passes.
To je
Messi.
cijela igra.
This is the time you need that pace.
Markiraš mu krila i nema gde.
Pirlo. Koller.
Ovog možeš da
Nicely
pustiš.
spread.
On samo glavom zna.
Rummenigge going about things with real menace. That's a sharp pass. Messi will not want to lose out here. Not can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ja,
Header! And the keeper's there to save. And he has kept it out somehow.
Gattuso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Maldini and a shot! Decent enough try. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Hullet. Mateus. Plays it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Played in by Seedorf. It's a mighty effort! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo have their second corner now. There's the shot! And again! Oh, taken with style!
Igramo se.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for
All out
change.
attack.
And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Idemo bre, sve ili
Botafogo
ništa.
are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Played down the flank. Pullet providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, important interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Look at the space. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Ma dai,
Somewhat off target.
kako ne.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gattuso. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He's got tall. Oh, it's fallen loose again. No mistake. Just one goal in it now. Game on. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation.
Ma
too,
dai,
Peter.
brate, nemoj da mi
Just
jebeš
instinctively knew where the ball
dodavanja,
would
bre.
be and where he needed to put himself.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Rummenigge with the cross. Nice interception, well timed. He's got away. Mateus! Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So much time and space here. Mbappe. Floated through. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Botafogo hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Win on the second half. It's 3-2.
Neka ga bre momak. Sad ćemo i to da rešimo. Nema levu stranu i sve u napad stavio.
Pedimos sua colaboração com o nosso programa beneficente, Chance no Futebol.
So off we go once more.
Ali ovo kad mi skloni igrice igrača da ne uzmem loptu, to mi je
Oh, now
fascinantno.
here's an interesting matchup. Seedorf. Pull it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Da, baš sam teo njemu, a
Whatever
ne.
he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. Kola. He's having a
Au,
shot!
kako namješta igrica, ja ne verujem, brat.
Yes, it's there!
Je li moguće ovo da se dešava?
They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Bravo, Zi.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Bože gospode, šta mi se
This
dešava.
has become one superb
Sad ću
game of
4
football.
napadača staviti.
Well, this is to be
Sad me
expected,
iznervirao.
Peter, when you've got two strong teams
Sad
of
ću mu
fairly
4
equal
napadača.
standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ovakav bot da mi igra ovo. Svi žuti, bravo.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 8, camisa 9.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Camisa 18.
And it's Hullet. Bale. And it's Vieira. It's a pretty loose
Frate
pass.
moj.
That's a cute ball. Chips it through.
Botafogo really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
It's Ibrahimovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's in on goal. Bale. And this is Bale. Corner. So their fourth corner of the game.
Pa znam da ja sam, nego me nervira ova sranja, brate, kad ti igrica primaš 3 gola od nuba nekog tamo što ne zna X da stisne.
Para a entrada do jogador.
Pele! Unfallen kindly here. Goal! Botafogo! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Vieira. Can he get it through? Great ball, and he's in here. Pedro Neto. Knocks it into space. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in
Pomera
the
mi,
right
čista
fashion,
moja
Peter.
lopta, pomera
It's
mi
great to see.
igrač.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Plays a shot. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the lead now is 2.
Well,
Good
that's
one, it's a
really
good
winded
smell.
the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, super find. He's picked his... Pele!
Dođi bre na skill.
Relentless, just relentless. And they are cruising away.
Bukvalno se smrznuo.
And that
Nema
is
veze, sad se
fabulous.
trpamo.
A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and...
Chance for a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. They're up to 5 corners now. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And this is It's Ibrahimovic! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Pedro Neto. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Hullet. That is a great pick out. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Bale. Messi. That's a little off target. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. And a shot! Off the post! No, couldn't hit the target.
Nema penala. Nema penala, smo ga usrali. Ajde, momak, šta ćeš da uradiš u 88. minutu na 7-3, vred? Pa i Torito ne bi mogo mi da još 2 gola, a kamo li ti?
Mbappe. Hullet. Vieira.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
Ibrahimovic. That's Vieira. Koller. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. And he plays one through. Shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mateus! He scored!
Ma uđi mu u gol, bre.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And time is up. Botafogo, just a thrill to witness here.
Lothar
Quick,
Maggia.
slick, and such fun.
Da si bre Sneg, šta ima? Si živ? Nisam igrao protiv ovog novog Čabilonsa.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Pa brate, ako bude bio neki turnir hoću igraću. A ja nisam, ja sam ga buđio da bude brži, Ivane.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, it's terrific. That is good alertness. Rummenigge. And here's Hullet. Nice looking ball. Messi. Kaka. He's in plenty of space here. He has found a way through. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ibrahimovic. Now it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, look at this. And he shoots!
Moćnik, Rummenigge.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates how
shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nije ovdje toliko dobra trava.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic, well read, and the danger is averted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Kaka. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kaka is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi, he rises! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Ovo je bilo opasno.
He's found a way through. It's a promising position. Nice control. And he opts to go forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Botafogo finding their passes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now and a chance!
Man.
And again!
Au,
It's hit
koji
the
smart
crossbar.
assist, druže,
Oh,
ovo je
this looks
nerealno.
sharp.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Rummenigge. That pass has been
Ovo je
well
nehnut.
intercepted. It looked as though that might
Sad
lead
će
to
šut
something
na
quite
20.
promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Hullet. And that's another good win of the ball. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Closing in on goal. Takes a shot! No
Dođi,
mistake!
bre.
2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pull it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi could try cut. Goes for goal!
Ma brate, selektujem, stiskam dugme I ne selektujem I golmana, ma daj.
Wonderful, Lionel Messi! And that is going to be the
Igrice
final
smart
action of the first
asistere,
half.
retardirane, sve vam
So
je.
engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo,
Ajde ga.
press more, higher up the pitch,
Smeć.
pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position.
Shot a
Vi,
goal!
smart assist, brate, utiče mi
that is
na
rather
dodaje,
wayward.
na šut, na
That's
sve
a
mi
shame,
utiče.
Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
91 ima čovjek, finishing. 91. Sa 3 metra promašim je gol. Zbog mrtvog smart asista. Jebem li on sve japansku pičku da vam jebem.
And he was quick to
Smrde
react.
jedne japanski.
Mateus. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf.
Ćeš I to da Naravno, naravno, to je to. To
Kaka.
je to. Šta još neću da
He's done
vidim?
very well to take that back.
Evo ga, gledaj
He's in
magični
a great
pas.
position here. Real chance here.
Jel, ima smart assist.
Cross deflected over the
He's
goal
blitzkrieg.
line for a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Jebem li vam mater japansku pičku da vam jebem.
And it's been taken short. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it out wide. He is through here.
Ma da. Ma da.
Big chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Starà di smetti.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And it's Thuram. Kaká gets into a good position.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Rummenigge. Seedorf. Deep! He scores! So we've reached the hour mark. Hullet tries to play it through. Out to the right. Messi!
Evo ga opet. Evo ga opet.
Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Botafogo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message.
Great chance! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances.
Smash god kad
The
sam
correct execution
partner
wasn't.
ima mac.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's in space and looking for options. Deep cross. And that should get the job done. That's a sharp pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. That's good vision. Oh, there's the shot! It's in!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Botafogo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Swings in across. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Bela.
He's through, now it's in! Big chance, corner.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 6. Camisa 7.
Evo ti fora, Smash.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15. Camisa 17. Camisa 30.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Substituição em andamento.
And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet. Botafogo have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Finds himself unceremonious. Shot, surely!
Kako
Oh,
smeći
taken with
znači.
style! He won't get many simpler than
Jebem
that,
ti ove
but he's
smart
certainly not
asistere.
complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Oh, that's superb. And he's found the way past, and the shot! And he hits the net! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Maldini. And it's Maldini. Rummenigge. Messi. Bale. And this is Hullet. Oh, he's burst through. And Hullet! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Smart assistersko.
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he
Goes for a shot! Goal! Just cruising! They
Treba i
are
ruke malo, ne
cruising!
može smart assist samo.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. Just eases him off the ball. That's a little off target.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's been won straight back. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, can he find a finish? And the finish! Oh, denied at the last. So their fourth corner of the game. Pele goes short. That's that, the end. Botafogo, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that...
Ajde bre, šta mi tražiš to toliko jeba. Pozdrav Musto, dobrodošao ve te. Da, da. Spoji nas. Good luck, have fun.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho. Rodri. Looking tidy in possession here. Takes the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Pelé. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's picked it up out wide. In it comes. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Seedorf. Rodri. Vieira pulls off an Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come loose. Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Played into space. Chips it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Goal!
Jebi brate, kažu da ovaj best dobar, ima neki player ID mnogo dobar, ali meni izgleda kao prevara. Ne znam koliko.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ferdinand is on, tries a shot! And he looked every bit
Yeah,
the
we
assured
don't
keeper
know.
there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Hullet. Red Star look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And this is Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pele conjures time and space where few can. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Progress.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. Seedorf. Pele. Pele powering forward here. It's Pele!
Ma guarda sta prima. Guarda sta prima.
What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Hullet!
Acqua ebre.
Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And they get themselves in front. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pele. And it's Roberto Carlos. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Roberto Carlos. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Goes for a shot! Danger averted for now. Pull it. Now it's Messi. He's having a go! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Botafogo head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And Messi!
Ma brate, dali ovo around.
What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance!
Ma doji.
It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration,
Ne možeš da
voila.
ga stigneš, nema teoretske šanse.
Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's
That one
really
was
well
so-
played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rodri can get it clear. Red Star are looking to go forward now. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pull it.
Ajde, šutni je, bre.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. Red Star are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vieira. And it's Roberto Carlos. Here's Rodri.
Red Star really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chance here to counter. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hullet. Rummenigge. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ma nemoj, bre, molim te ovo.
Rodri has quite the
poklanjam i
footballing
kontru
brain.
poklanja.
He's almost never outsmarted. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance!
A daj, vrate, čist pas mi
And the
greši.
header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Thuram
Długo
gets
Similaka.
over and intercepts. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a cute ball. Botafogo perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That is a crunching tackle.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's one-on-one, big chance! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Good Cantona!
Bravo,
Oh
Ichere,
no,
bravo,
that could be a
Ichere.
costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Kakva si zverčina.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bale picks it up out wide. Rodri. Out towards the flank. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Ferdinand makes the interception. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Cruyff. Now it's Bale. Shin to shin, but... And time is up. Botafogo are chirpy,
tvrdo, GG,
cheerful
brate.
and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout.
Tvrdo baš. Ajmo još jednu, idemo na spanje. Da, Pek je dobar igrač. Ili ne, ipak je to. Čim traži ovoliko dugo, dosta je ovo za danas. Momci, hvala na gledanju, da ste mi živi i zdravi. Nadam se da vam se svidjelo ovo u 2K novo. Tako da budite im pozdravljeni i laku noć. Pozdrav.